Okay, I'd like to call to order the Oxford Area Cable Communications Commission meeting for Monday, October 30th, 2023. Can we please stand and pay our respects to the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Roll call.
Ed?
Here.
Karen?
Here.
Catherine? Here. John?
Here.
Mo's here.
Everybody's here. Item 4.
I'll make a motion to approve the agenda as presented.
Support.
We have a motion. It's been supported. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Public comments on items not on the agenda. Still nothing, Carl? No. One day, Carl.
One day.
Item 6, approval of the minutes from the meeting of September 25th of 2023.
If there's no changes, I'll make a motion to approve the minutes from September 25th.
I'll second that.
We have a motion. It's been supported. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Item 7, bill review. The expense revenue bill run for the expense approval on page 7 is the approval number. Is there any questions about the expenses? The only question I have is on the insurance that covers for 1 year.
So what happened was, because it took us 3 months to decide what we were going to do with the insurance, they had to charge us that original $10,000 premium for 3 months, so they prorated that. So it's this much, the $82.42 this year, but next year our premium will be that $7,000,
Oh, so
whatever
we
it was.
were given a 3 month
It's $400 extra over what we should have paid for our premium.
I thought he said we would be able to go back with that.
Yeah, I thought he said that too.
I'm sorry, say that again?
I thought he said they would go back and just charge us for the year at the lower rate
Oh, really?
when he was here, but
I can check that out with him.
Well,
Or look at
they
the
did
tape.
charge us a lower rate. They didn't charge us for the 3 months.
yeah, but I thought he was going. He said we'd had extra time and he would go back and.
Rather than prorate it. I can check that out with him.
Yeah, I would ask because I feel like
Okay.
I remember him saying something like that too.
All right.
But
Okay, I will ask him. I'll look at the tape and then I'll call him.
At any rate, I'll make a motion to approve the bills, the amount of $28,845.23.
support.
We have a motion, and it's been supported. We need roll call.
Helmet? Yes, that's me. I think it's time to me though.
Were you looking for her?
Yes.
Oh, Ed. Ed.
Oh, me. I'm sorry. Yes.
John.
Yes.
Karen.
That's me. Yes.
Oh, very good.
Motion carried.
Okay. Items 7B and C are the revenue and expense report and the journal ledger report for to be received, reviewed, and filed. If there's any questions, concerns, or comments,
I'd like to make a comment.
okay.
So when Sue runs these reports, I try to keep an eye on what percentage of the budget per line item is being used. And I want to point out line item 296-807-000, which is an audit fee. That's for the township, and apparently they didn't charge us last year. So they tucked it on this year. So instead of us paying 500, we're paying 1,000 this year. So we're over on that line item. I'm gonna have to make an amendment.
What
Just
page
tell
is
them
that?
no.
Sorry.
That was due to the fact that the audit was
Page 10.
performed very late.
Page
So
10.
they charged us in the current year for the 2022.
It's the
That doesn't
third
happen
item from the
often.
bottom.
Just tell them no.
No, you can't have it now. And then, just want to point out the next page, service professional, it's right at the top. I'm over on that, but we've already made that budget amendment. That was that ProTech, that $4,000 that went to ProTech, but that didn't catch up with this report yet, just to let you know. And that's it.
I'll make a motion to approve agenda items 7A and 7B.
We're not approving, we're receiving and filing.
Are we on 7B and C?
Yeah, there were reports to receive and file, or unless you wanna.
I'll make a motion to receive and file 7B and C.
I'll second.
Okay, we have a motion, it's been supported. All those in favor? Aye, opposed? Okay, item 8, item A, Michigan Class Investment, the pool for which, the bulk of our money resides. If there's any questions there. I looked at this on my computer, I can't, is this 282 or 262?
262,
Yeah, okay, that's
372.
that's what I thought.
80 would be nice.
I mean, Joe's done a pretty good job with this, with the investment.
So far, it's been $8,000 interest that we've gained from
Yeah, it
this
was a pretty
account.
good move to relocate this.
Yep.
Any concerns, questions? Do I have a motion for item 8A?
I'll make a motion to receive and file the Michigan Class Investment as of 9/30/2023.
I'll second.
We have a motion. We have support. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Okay, the Oakland County Investment Pool, which Joe left open. We just have a nominal amount of money in there. $743. What's the reason for leaving it open? Not that I care, it's just wondered.
If the other one started not performing, you could
Oh, you
switch
can
it back
transfer
in.
it back? Oh. Okay. All right,
I'll make a motion to receive and file the Oakland County Investment Pool as of October 6, 2023.
I'll second.
we have a motion that's been supported, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, Terry, the status of House Bill 4965.
Right now, it's in limbo. I know that it's before committee, but it hasn't gone to the floor yet. And from the rumors that I've heard, it's because of lack of support. So every public access station manager that I know of has rallied their communities or sent letters like I've been sending to you to send letters to our senators, our representatives, not to be in favor of it, because ultimately it will cost the communities a lot more than the $2 a month that it's going to add to their franchise bill. So I think the Senate is giving it more consideration than the House and the Regulatory Committee did. So I'll let you know when I hear if it goes before the Senate. Once it goes to the Senate, if it passes, then it goes to Governor Whitmer. We've also been inundating her with information. Everything that I'm sending to you guys is going to the Capitol. It's imperative that I mean, if you guys can pick up the phone and call your representatives, it's imperative that this does not go through. I was confident when we went and spoke with the regulatory committee. They asked really good questions, like they understood, like it made sense to them. Usually when we start talking franchise fees and PEG fees, you get that deer in the headlights look, and they didn't do that. There were 14 of them. And AT&T, Charter, and Comcast got to them after we did, and it went through that regulatory committee lickety-split. There was only one no vote. I was shocked. We all were shocked. So there's a lot of influence in AT&T, Comcast, and Charter. They don't want to pay these franchise fees. It's billions and billions of dollars that they would take in if they didn't have to pay franchise fees. And it's for use of our public rights of way. You know, that's the cost of doing business. It's like paying rent on your building. Anyhow, I'll get off my soapbox. That's what's going on.
I was amazed when I was reviewing this, what some of the communities recovering.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it?
Wow. I mean, that's over that's like 6 times our budget.
And you know, they all say that we produce the best programming, so I'm pretty proud of what we do. And we do it all for the community. We know that if this goes away, communities won't really know what's going on in their own community because they won't have access. Your meetings might be recorded, but how are they going to get out there?
Other than through Facebook or YouTube, whatever, is there any way to access any of these other community stations through our cable? No?
If they put it up on YouTube,
That's why I just said, other than,
Move around. Somebody's got to move.
oh, somebody wave.
No. Oh, did Kyle leave already?
Where's Kyle?
Well, he had to go. I had Joe called in sick today, so Kyle got us
There you
set
go.
up. And I'm going to have to tear down because Joe called in sick.
But we can't access their channels and watch it just for,
You can if
other
you,
than YouTube.
No.
No.
Yeah. Well, you could go to their website. A lot of them have
Yeah.
their programming streaming. Some of them will send programming to us, but it really doesn't pertain to our community.
But I can't sit in front of my TV and just
Oh, to compare what we're doing.
and just
yeah.
log on to or access one of their channels. Yeah, okay.
Well, what do you have? What
Charter
you have Charter?
or Spectrum, whatever, it's Spectrum.
Whatever it's called these days. No.
Okay. Anything else on the bill?
Nope.
No.
I'll let you know. I'll keep you informed.
So if you looked at the information and if there's any more questions you might have, otherwise I'll take a motion to receive and file.
I'll make a motion to receive and file consent agenda items 8C.
Support.
I have a motion and it's been supported. All in favor? Aye. Opposed?
So oh, sorry.
The interlocal agreement, it should be in your packet if you don't have it already. It expires in 2025 with the 10-year agreement.
2024.
25.
I'm sorry, 25. I'm so sorry. I keep getting that
You
wrong.
know, I have a hard time with my granddaughter in this new math thing, and then I don't need to.
I'm not helping.
15
I'm
plus
sorry.
10 is what?
I told you 24 before. I meant to say 25. And that's just in your packet to refresh you, or if you want to talk about making any changes in that interlocal. And if we need to put it in there again, let me know.
Well, we have a year to review this, right? Decide.
Oh, yeah, yeah, that's well, over a year, but you have 2025 as the expiration. When was this actually signed? February. Well, see, some people signed it in March, but
March.
February seems to be the common signature date. So I would assume it's probably January of 2025.
Wouldn't that be based on the last signature?
Well, that's a thought, but the last signature would have been the Village of Oxford, which was March 10th. But that shouldn't take away from the people that signed it before then, I guess.
Well, it's based on a unanimous decision.
Yeah, but I don't think the Village, there was already 4 people that signed it in February, a month before the Village of Oxford did. So I'm guessing that,
I would say the onset date would be the date that you'd shoot for. The date that it
I would
got
think we have a
started.
year to figure this out. So
yeah.
I'll make a motion to receive and file.
Harry, thank you very much.
I'll second.
We have a motion that's been supported. All in favor? Aye. Opposed? Thank you. Okay, for next year, meeting dates. We don't have that in our file?
So are we not gonna have a meeting in November?
Well, why we have it on the discussion then?
Next meeting, not
Next
next meeting.
meeting.
Next
year.
meeting.
Oh, I thought that
We
was
do
for
that
next
every
year. I was thinking
meeting.
that's for next year. Oh, next month, November. Well, it will be Thanksgiving week.
Yeah, it would.
Will be after Thanksgiving.
We need to meet at least one more time before the end of the year. We have to elect new officers. When do we want to meet? Do you want to meet before Thanksgiving, after Thanksgiving, the 1st of December? I'm flexible.
27th would be the Monday after Thanksgiving.
And I have an event that Monday.
You have what?
I have an event on that Monday night. But it's not till 7.
What about the Monday
Yeah,
before?
the 20th.
The 20th?
That's my board meeting, but if we're out of here quickly, my township board meeting's on the 20th.
I don't want to rush you for your board meeting.
I mean, we start at 6, so as long as we're out of here in an hour and 15 minutes, which usually we are.
There won't be
I
a
could do
lot
it on
on
the
that
20th.
agenda.
Well, worst case scenario, you have to get up and leave.
Yeah, I think we'll be good. I could do the 20th at 4:30.
Anybody else have, Mo, okay?
I have no life.
What did she say?
She said she has no life.
No life. Oh, I'm sorry. John? That's okay.
Should work, yeah.
Yeah.
Glad we could enlighten your
Well-
calendar, Mo. Add to it.
She did forget who she was. Or
Look
Maybe
who's
she really does
talking.
have a life, but she doesn't know.
All right, so 11:20. So item 9B, the recommended budget for approval. This is this was separate. Terry modified the budget she was going to present originally with the packet, and she submitted
The secondary.
an adjusted budget.
And the adjustment is different equipment.
So, right, I added $5,000 to the camera and accessories, because I forgot to put those cameras on there. Let's see what that number is. It's item number 296977002. I had 3,000, and I realized I needed to purchase 2 cameras, which are 4,000 each. So I added another 5,000, which also I added $5,000 to the opening fund balance. I originally had 72,140 for the opening fund balance, and it's now 77,140.
I do want to make a clarification from our last meeting about the fund balance, what we have in our pool.
Oh, yeah.
I have, I've been retired for a long time, and I guess I've forgotten how this stuff works, but what we have in the bank is not normally included in your annual operating budget.
But it should show up on a balance sheet.
It should show
Which
up on
I
your
was gonna-
financial statements. It will show up on your financial, either year-end financial statements.
Well, it should show up on a monthly balance sheet.
You can have it
Because I had the
noted.
same, halfway through the month, it was like, accounting class came
Yeah,
flat
I'm
back.
trying to remember that too.
Which is a terrible place to be. You don't want to relive that.
You don't want to. So you do have a life.
Yeah, reliving things is not my life. It's not a good life anyway. I was going to bring that up under.
Yeah, because the budget is
Yeah.
how you're going to operate for the
Right.
upcoming year or the year end, whatever. What you have in the bank doesn't get referenced specifically in the operating budget. Other than that, you need to draw from that, and
Yes.
but you can note that somewhere on the budget if you want, but it's not part of the budget. And I was in error in how I was explaining that because I haven't had to deal with this stuff for a while, and I don't know.
I deal with it every day.
Yeah, I know you
And
do,
I
but-
still didn't flash back. to it.
Well, I'm sorry.
But yeah, we'll talk about that at the end. Actually, I want to talk about our packets at the end and how much paper we get and
How much paper?
how much is wasted.
How many trees are we killing?
Well, are you suggesting we use laptops?
We can if we want, but
I don't know. What are your options other than?
I think some of it isn't necessary to give us, or there's smaller reports we could be giving. Does everybody read every page?
Well, I try to. I mean, do I go through this entire
This is
budget line
actually
for
a
line? I just
small
look at it sticks out at
packet
me.
compared to some of the ones that we get.
Yeah.
Some of the financials, it's just like,
Well, they won't always be this thick. I added that House bill, all the paperwork from the House bill. That was 4
we get
sheets
some
at
thick
least.
packets sometimes.
Well,
it's
we
like-
could always have bullet points for the packet, and we could put the full report up on the TV screen.
We can figure it out.
Yeah, we can figure it out.
I'll figure it
I
out.
don't want to. I know John has somewhere to be.
Yeah,
so I don't want to waste his time.
Yeah.
I'll figure it out.
John's teeth are very.
Paper
white,
waste
but-
is not on the agenda, so we have to put that up to another time.
Just think
But
we could save in office supplies.
Office supplies.
is there any questions about the budget? Do we have any concerns about the budget?
I could point out a couple of things if you want, or not.
I mean, when I look through the big ones, I mean, there wasn't any significant. I mean, you have to adjust for, especially how things went this
The
year.
ProTech and the.
Inflation and all that other stuff is what's going on. You have
Yep,
to adjust
inflation
for
hurt
that.
us bad. Also, the ADP, that I'm having a hard time figuring out how much we need to keep for ADP because they charge us every time we turn checks in, and it depends on how many hours we've turned in per group of timesheets, and so I still may need to, in that line item, have to make a budget amendment. I don't know yet. And this is only the first full year that they've done this for us, or they've charged us for that. But I think we're gonna save some money this year on trash,
On who?
on the trash.
Oh,
It's like $60 a month less, which is really nice. That adds up. Other than that, I'm comfortable with this budget.
it's about a 28%. I mean, a 8% increase over this year's budget. Right?
In some places, 6%, other places, 8%. And
I guess what happens with the House bill in the upcoming year will definitely affect how we
Yep.
approach this budget for next year
Yep,
going forward. So
agreed.
you may keep in the back of your head.
I guessed high also on a lot of line items. I went back to last year's budget and what my guess was and what we actually spent, and did pretty much the same this year, just to make sure we had a good cushion at the end of the year. But you're right, depending on what happens with the House bill, I mean, we could only have one more year left. And from what I hear, once that passes, it would take a year for that to be enacted. But that's all guess. I mean, everybody's throwing their theories around.
Are we voting on this tonight?
We're-
We've got a full board. We better vote on it.
Yeah, right.
And it has to be done by December anyhow.
I didn't have any significant issues with, or didn't have any issues with most of what I saw. What are the communities expecting to be doing with wage increases for next year?
I haven't seen anything yet on ours.
Yeah.
We haven't even started
Yeah.
because our budget isn't until next July. Capital improvement equipment.
I'm sorry.
Capital improvement equipment.
What's the line item number?
296,970 on the last page. We budgeted 5,000.
Sorry, I'm still trying to find it. Oh, okay.
970?
Capital improvement equipment.
Page, the third page,
Right.
fourth line down.
So, that's a cushion. I don't have any intentions for that. That's a cushion, because that was, I've spent cameras, lights the previous year.
Well, those are a couple line
Out
items
of there.
down.
Right, well, that's where I'm putting it this year.
And I just wanted to make sure that was enough.
Yeah, I don't think I'll be using that at all. I think that's just a cushion.
I did sit down with Terry to review the equipment. Basically for next year, they're just going after the stuff that's old.
That's what we
Basically,
discussed last
yeah,
meeting, right?
anything that's like over 10 years is being reviewed.
Have you gotten bids on the couple of things that we
Yeah,
thought?
That's
Right.
in your packet.
They're in the packet for us
Did
to
I
review.
skip that?
You did. And that's for 2024. I don't intend to buy anything else this year. Well, except for we have one repair item we need to buy.
Well, do I have a motion about the budget or no motion?
I'll make a motion to approve the 2024 recommended budget.
Support.
We have a motion to approve the 2024 budget and it's been supported. Roll call, please.
Catherine.
Yes.
Oh, yes. See, I knew that time. John.
Yes.
Ed.
Yes.
Karen.
Yes.
Okey dokey.
Thank you.
New equipment price comparison sheet.
So, this is the equipment that we need to purchase for next year. So I'm going to start with the auditor's desks. I don't know if I have them in the same order that you guys have them in, that you all have them in. We need a total of around $13,400 or $500 for 3 Macs. My recommendation is B&H, and I know that's a higher cost if you look at it, but they don't have shipping, nor do they charge us for taxes. So I figured it out at a rough guess that the other two would be $12,700 or $12,800 as opposed to the $13,500.
I have a question and I wanted to, I think I've asked this before, but I'm not sure. Are we not exempt from taxes?
We are.
For B&H.
Hmm?
We are for
You should
B&H.
never pay
But
taxes.
aren't we exempt from taxes, period, no matter who?
Yeah, we are. You have to go through an application process, et cetera, with the other, like Amazon or Adorama.
John, get up and run again. You're a young man.
He's the youngest guy here, so he gets up.
I just,
Thank you, John.
we don't pay taxes, so taxes should never even come into the bid process. So it's still 300 less to go with the other two. So why are you recommending the higher one?
Because we've been doing business with B&H forever, we know that they're dependable, that it's gonna come to us when we order it. We're not gonna wait around for 6 months. And there's shipping on the other two.
How much shipping?
I'm figuring about 200.
Is that figure into the cost here?
No.
Oh, so then
Sorry.
there's there shipping in the,
No shipping on B&H.
so then you're probably looking at a wash.
It's about the same.
This is where I leave that decision up to the people who work with this stuff day in and day out, because I don't. They know what they're doing. We're not looking at a cost difference of any significance, if there is any. But that's just my opinion.
Do you want me to move on to the next one, or do you want to make a decision?
Do you have any shipping information?
No, all I know is it depends on the weight of the package, so I can't even come up with it till I put a whole package together. I figured about 200.
And that's just for the monitor and then the computer itself.
200 each or 200 total?
Total,
Total.
yeah. For 3.
I'll make a motion to approve the purchase of the Apple workstations with the recommendation of the station manager being the Apple Mac from B&H.
Support.
We have a motion. It's been supported. Roll call.
Helmut, yes. Karen,
Yes.
Ed,
Yes.
Catherine,
Yes.
John.
Yes.
Thank you. Okay, the next one is the 2 computers for administration. That would be Dave and Jim, and they're just PCs. And I'd make the recommendation for the Amazon, because they're $400 a piece, so that totals $934 plus whatever their shipping's gonna be.
What am I looking at?
I don't see that in here.
Administrative workstation.
Page 33.
Oh, sorry, am I jumping around? I have them out of
Yeah, you
order.
skipped a page.
Oh, I'm
No,
sorry.
it's-
Whoops.
Okay, can you back up and say that one more time then? 'Cause
Okay. We're on page 32, so it's 2 Macs, 2 PCs, one for Dave, one for Jim in the administrative office. Let me look at it. So they're $440 each, so it'd be a total of about $934 plus shipping. And that would be from Amazon.
Where's that stated?
So B&H is 1160,
You're on the wrong page.
Dell,
30.
She said
It's
30. It's
33.
33. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Where are we at?
33.
33, yeah.
Sorry.
I'm old.
No, that's, it's late.
But you're pretty.
I'm sorry. Okay, this is the mics. I'm getting them confused now.
Well, you have a different page number than we do, but it's R33.
Yeah, it's
We're
my
looking at 3
33.
quotes here, right?
Yes.
Okay. 1160, 1410, 440.
Yep,
Okay.
Amazon 440.
I'll make a motion to approve the purchase of 2 Dell Optiplex with monitors at $440 from Amazon.
I'll second.
We have a motion. It's been supported. Roll call.
Karen,
Yes.
John,
Yes.
Catherine,
Yes.
Ed,
Yes.
Mo, yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I did skip page 32 if you want to go back.
Okay, we're going back to
Sorry.
that one. All
And
right.
it's mics. Lavalier mics.
These are microphones.
Yep, it's a lavalier mic kit. And there were only 2 kits I could find anywhere on the internet, the whole kit, which is what we need, which is lavaliers, the transponders, the receivers, as well as a handheld, all in one kit. These are the only 2, and the Sennheiser didn't have everything that the B&H had. And so we need the B&H. It's got 2 body pack, 2 lavaliers rather than 1. And that's the one that we need.
So you're saying that the B&H quote for $900 more,
Gives us lots more. It gives us an extra
you're
mic.
getting more, you're getting
Yeah.
more equipment, you're getting more for the, there's nobody else that makes this equipment that competes with B&H?
It's all separate. It's not kits.
So the separation, the individual components
It would be ridiculous.
to buy them separately, it's ridiculous?
It would be really
So
expensive.
what are you not getting with the cheaper one?
Well, see at the bottom, there's a comparison, what I'm getting from B&H, and then the full Compass set. It includes 1 body pack lavalier, 1 handheld mic, the mixer, and a pouch. Whereas the B&H is 2 body packs for the lavalier mic. So it's a transponder, and the sender and the receiver, and the mic. Then you're getting a handheld. You're getting the camera mount for the receiver, case, and brackets and batteries.
Are you getting a mixer? Which I don't even know what a mixer is.
I'm sorry, say that again?
The mixer?
That helps the audio balance when you have 2 mics.
But it's only included
And the one below, right?
on the one below it.
So the B&H set includes 2 body packs,
Yep,
and the full Compass only includes 1.
correct.
But the full Compass, you get the mixer. The B&H you don't.
And you don't necessarily need the mixer if you have 1 camera. You can adjust your audio on your camera.
So what you're telling us, the 1900 is a much better buy for you than the
Yep.
1099.
Right, if you approve the full Compass, I'd still have to go out and buy another lavalier. And that's the transponder and the sender and the receiver.
And what will that cost you?
What is that, a couple $100?
Well, that's still
It depends on the kind of mic too, but the kind of mic that this is, the Sennheiser, it's probably $250.
it still puts you under the 1900 you're getting from B&H.
And we'd have to buy the batteries, they're like $50. And we'd have to buy the brackets. We'd have to piece it together.
But it's not $100. It's almost half.
It is half, but she's saying she's got to add to it to equal what the top one is for the twice the amount.
But is it going to be $900? Or even close to that to add to it?
No, it'll probably end up very outside 500.
So then
I'd be saving $400.
you're saving 400 by going with the lower bid, the lower quote.
What's it mean?
$400 is $400.
I mean, could we table this and find out what that cost is?
Sure.
And then see, maybe next
Yep.
month we can,
Yipper. What was that?
no,
Raccoon?
Oh.
it's a ghost.
So what is
I'll make a motion to set aside the purchase of the field bikes until additional information is received.
Support.
What are these, field mics? Is this a category for these?
Yep.
We're setting this aside.
Yep.
Field mics, field cams.
Field cams.
We have to vote on that.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Oh, we do have to vote on that. Well, it's not on the, well, I guess it is. All right, we need a motion.
I made the
No, she
motion.
made the motion.
Catherine
Set
seconded
aside.
it.
Do we have support?
Yes.
Oh, all right, I'm sorry. I guess I missed it. All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
Okay, we need 2 field cams. They're, every one of them's the same. Again, I'd prefer to deal with B&H because I know how they behave as a business as opposed to ordering things off the internet, Amazon and Adorama, but you guys go ahead and make the
So,
choice.
where, do you go to B&H or they come to you?
They mail to us, but they deal with us all the time. We talk to them, we call them on the phone.
Well, how'd
There's a
you
real
buy it?
person that answers. We order it online.
So you're ordering
But if we
online
have
from
any
them too?
issues, we call them and there's somebody that answers and they'll help us out with anything that we need. But that's fine. We can
Do they
order.
do they provide technical support?
Yeah, if there's issues, they will.
But you won't get that from Amazon or Adorama?
Probably not. Amazon will probably refer you to the manufacturer or whoever makes it.
Yeah.
It's impossible to even talk to a person at Amazon or online.
So you're asking the board to approve the purchase of the B&H camcorder
Yes,
versus the other two.
that would be my preference.
That would be your preference.
How much is shipping?
For B&H, nothing.
For
What
Amazon.
about Amazon?
Amazon, I don't know because I don't know how much it weighs. It depends on weight. I can get the shipping cost if I go ahead and order.
Is there no
I
Prime
would
accounts where you
imagine
get
it's
free
not-
shipping with it? Because I know Amazon, most of it's free shipping, right?
Oh, yeah, so I have a Prime account on my personal account, and I could order it through that for free shipping.
I'd probably get some bonus points of something.
Regardless, Terry, your recommendation is the B&H.
I prefer to deal with B&H because they're real-life people.
It's $100.
Yeah, I'll make a motion to approve the purchase of the camcorder through B&H.
Well, second.
Thank you.
We have a motion, it's been supported. Roll call, please.
Karen?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Catherine?
Yes.
Ed?
Yes.
Mo, yes.
That's it, right?
Also, if B&H, if we have a product from B&H and they have to return it, there's never a problem.
Yep.
Okay, new business, the budget amendments that's being proposed
Yep.
for this year's operating budget. Terry?
Yep, so the reason I'm requesting the budget amendment, you have them in front of you, because of ADP, I'm not able to judge what they're gonna charge depending on the hours that we turn in. We wanna have enough money in there, to last us throughout the rest of our, season. And then, our mileage, because we're doing so many more shoots, our mileage has shot up. And so I didn't anticipate that either. We get phone calls every day, people asking us to go out and cover something, and so we're doing it. And we promised Oxford we were gonna do that. So our mileage shot up. I've hopefully adjusted it in the 2024 budget.
So,
So we do have the contingency fund existing in our 2023 budget, and that's where we're taking that money, $2,040.
two,
So for the contracted payroll, we're putting another $840 into that line item.
okay, you're adding eight,
we're adding 800, taking it
go.
from the contingency line item. Do you want the item numbers? Or no?
No,
Okay, and then for the mileage, we're adding another $1,200. We're taking that from the contingency and putting it into our mileage line item, just to make sure we have enough.
Are we ready for a motion? Or?
yeah, unless people have questions.
No question.
I'll make a motion to approve the proposed budget amendment regarding adding to the payroll and mileage and taking from contingency in the amount of $2,040.
I'll second.
We have a motion that's been supported. I guess I need roll call for that, right? Roll call?
Karen?
Yes.
John?
Yes.
Ed?
Yes.
Kathleen?
Yes.
Mo? Yes.
Motion passes. Manager's report.
Okay, I already explained the $400 difference in the insurance premium. I was invited to attend the Oxford High School Career Tech Education Advisory Meeting, and out of that, it turns out that we will be helping Chaz, who is the video instructor at the high school, with his news team once a week. We're going to send Joe over there, and he's going to teach the news team how to set up news, how to read teleprompters, how to write the news, how to write a storyline, etc. That's going to help Chaz a lot, and I think that'll really help us with our relationship with the school. The middle...
Is there any interest that the school would allow the kids to actually do a newscast on the TV station's channel?
The problem with that is getting the kids over to the studio. They have to have a chaperone, and no, there's no interest in chaperones.
No interest. You can't act as a chaperone and go get them and
Well,
bring
I
them over?
guess I could find out.
I mean, I just think,
I
wouldn't
think
that
it has to be
be,
school
wouldn't that be
person.
really beneficial to the?
If it was
TV?
after school, it'd probably be easier to allow them to come, but during the school day, I can see where the school's not gonna let them come.
They have their
But if
own
it was something
full
that you
studio.
offered in it, afternoon.
I guess what would the purpose of that be? They are doing a newscast at their studio,
Is it
and then
broadcast
we
on our
will air
TV
it.
station?
We will air it. It will be incorporated into our
Oh, all
news.
right, okay,
That's
Yeah,
good.
sorry, I left that part out.
all right.
Where else am I? Oh, the middle school called us and asked us to come over and speak to their Lego team on story ideas and how to appeal to the community and get the community's attention. It happened when my mother-in-law passed, so Joe went over and instructed the kids, and he said it turned out really well. I was in Florida. Allison Miller, our intern, the one that's at Northern University, she's up and running again, writing our news for us, with help from her professor, which is really nice. So we're getting really good stuff back from her. It's been a busy 2 months with us doing festivals, etc. Let's see, what else is... Oh, we're collaborating with the video system that's being installed here into this chamber. Let's see. I went up to Lansing. I don't even know if I put that on the report for that regulatory committee with Lake Orion and I think Waterford. Oh, okay, I already talked to you about the interlocal agreement. Employee evaluations are complete. We're doing a My Life with Ruth Johnson next week, which is really good because I'll have her ear to talk to her about House Bill 4965. And thank you for rearranging the meeting. That was pretty rough. I lost my brother-in-law and mother-in-law in 3 weeks, so thanks. I appreciate it. Still no franchise fees from Leonard, and that's it. And the wedding was awesome.
Thank you. Committee reports, technical committee. Well, I myself and to be determined. We already went through it with Terry and I went through it with the board previously, so nothing has been done with the technical committee other than what's been done as I stated in the previous meeting. As far as personnel committee, I'm assuming you guys are gonna meet soon.
Yeah, we should probably pick a day.
Saturday? like the
Yeah.
3rd or the 4th.
I need to look at my calendar.
I'm good for Saturday.
I can text Terry. I have your number too. Oh.
Alright, so we'll just take a time.
Okay, you guys are gonna put that together as far as coordinating that?
Yeah.
Then I'll go to item 13, commissioner comments. Mo?
Last
Yeah, I'm
page.
gonna let it go another month.
We're gonna let it go another month. John?
Nope.
No comment from John. How about Karen?
Nothing.
Nothing from Karen. Kathleen?
Happy Halloween.
Happy
Yeah.
Halloween
Boo!
tomorrow. I don't have any comments either, so.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Nope, we got public comments, but there's
Public
nobody here.
comments, Carl left us, so
He's gone.
I will take a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Support.
We have a motion, it's been supported, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye, opposed? We are adjourned.
Thank you. Yay.